Alright guys, we're back to Island. Last time, well, we started Karen's route, and the first thing we do is have a race swimming to this offshore platform that's away from the beach. And it seems to be about a half an hour swim. I mean, I guess it depends on how fast you're going. And we finally made it, and now we're trying to get in. It's abandoned, so hey, we'll see what happens. Repeat your line, Karen.
くっそ開かね
When we got get over the deck that's built into the base of the column, which seems at first to be the way inside, we're quickly drawn to a halt. The door leading to the platform is shut fast and it won't budge on an inch, no matter how much we push and pull at it.
うがーここまで来て中に入れねえとかありえね
Unfortunately, it looks like we're gonna have to give up. If your path is blocked by the sea, then you can swim across it, but if there's a thick wall of steel in your way, there's not a lot you can do by yourself.
え。いや、
However, rather than hanging her head in defeat, Karen is staring straight up. What, you're gonna get one of the cranes or something? Climb it? Are there like ladders? Perhaps.
下から入れねえなら上からだろ。
As soon as the words are out of her mouth, she grabs hold of the ladder that's built into the side of the column and starts clambering up. Hey, that's dangerous.
平気平気。昔はこうやってサラとよく木登りして遊んでたんだ。
Yeah, but isn't this metal? This isn't like climbing a tree, it's more like hardcore rock climbing.
じゃあ、あんたはそこで待ってろよ。どっか入れるとこ見つけたら中からそこの扉開けてやるから。
That's not what I meant. She's not listening to what I say. Her figure begins receding before my eyes, even as I am trying to work out how the best to handle the situation. If I were to call out to her now, my voice would probably be carried off by the wind. Guess there's nothing for it. I look up and place my hand on the first rung, and at the very instant, wind. A strong gust of wind rushes by, and I hear a short, sharp cry from somewhere above my head. Karen? My head snaps up, only to see Karen dangling from the ladder, holding on with just one arm as the wind buffets her. My palms are drenched in sweat. Hold on, I'm coming up. I put my feet to the rungs and start to climb, but I'm too late. What do you mean too late? She falls. The scene seems to play out before me in slow motion. I watch as her hand slips and she starts to fall. Her face is contorted with fear. She passes right before my oh, she's falling then. Got it. But my outstretched hand doesn't even brush against her. Then, well, at least she fell into the water. Yeah, but depending on the height, hitting the water could be like hitting cement. She plunges into the sea. I guess I stayed for only the briefest moment. Before I know it, I'm diving into the water myself, aiming for a spot where I've seen the column of spray go up. I had a strange dream. Everything around me was illuminated by the light so brilliant, you'd never think you were under the sea. A school of small iridescent fish swam by. And then, and there was something in the distance. Something odd, old, and crumbling, but unmistakably man-made. Fan-made? What is... There are no fans here. A collection of buildings constructed of stone and wood by human hand. To me, it looked like a castle. Buddha is real. Where am I? I can feel cold, wet sand beneath me. I'm at the water's edge, on the beach I become so familiar with. Right as I swallow up at sea and then... Wait. Gaiden? Gary, where are you? When I try to drag my heavy body upright, I find my right arm caught on something. Looking over to see what I'm clasping, I encounter Karen's strong form. Karen! She's breathing. Okay, so she's fine. And her breaths don't sound too labored either, so she can't have swallowed very much water, salt water, thankfully. She doesn't have any obvious injuries, as far as I can tell. Hey, Karen.
Setsuna.
You okay? She opens her eyes, blearily, and then her gaze finally focuses on me. Seems she's regaining consciousness. Thank goodness. Oh gosh, this is terrible. I'll have to perform mouth to mouth immediately.
ちょっと待て、生きてる。私は生きてる。
Airway secured. Alright now.
おい、顔近づけてくんな。
Well, at least you're trying to cheer her up, I guess. Perhaps. Oh, you can slap her fist strikes my cheek, but it doesn't hurt at all. Her strength can't have returned yet. Damn it, I'll have to try a cardiac massage.
こら、水着脱がせる必要はねえだろ、この変態。
Oh, did you know? You have to take a person's clothes off before you can use them later on.
どうして下を脱がせようとする？
Because I want to see this guy.
死ねー！
Oh, now her strength is back then. That's a decent right hook. She must be okay now. And you're dead. I collapsed backwards onto the sand. Oh. They got you, man. Someone's looking down on me. He's dressed in blue and holding a radio in one hand.
カレンちゃんと、痴漢約1名を無事発見。すぐにそっちに戻るよ。
Well, at least we're good. I'm sorry. Sorry. So sorry. Wait, this is not Sarah's route. Not anymore. I prostrate myself onto the floor in front of Sara. As soon as Karen and I have arrived at the police station, Sara have come flying out to greet us in a furious rage.
まあ、起きてしまったことは仕方ありません。以後気をつけてください。
Sure thing. She may sound sympathetic now, but just a few moments ago she was truly terrifying to behold. I don't even want to think back on it. Still, I never had imagined her to contain such passion.
ほら、そろそろ顔を上げて。調書を作らなきゃいけないから。
What paperwork?
島のみんなにも捜索隊を組んでもらったからね。結果報告書だよ。
Really? Wow, how long have we been out?
何があってどうなったのか話してくれるかな。
I forgot. I see, we wound up causing them way more trouble than I realized. I suppose I understand. It's understandable that Sara was angry. It was just an ordinary summer afternoon, and at the time we had no idea what kind of terrible fate awaited us. Just thinking about it sends me a chill down my spine. It may sound unbelievable, but in just an instant, everything changed.
脚色はいいから簡潔に。
I think Karen could do that. We were playing in the sea and nearly drowned. The pencil in the policeman's hand snaps. Crap, I don't know what I did, but he's really mad. I mean, we came close to drowning, but that's all there was to it. What more do you want me to say? I look at Karen, hoping she'll back me up. But she's been sitting there quietly on her stool this whole time, meek as a lamb, and doesn't offer up any response to offer. Owen. Why does she have to choose this time to keep mum?
本当にただ遊んでただけ？
Yeah, sure are persistent. Don't tell me you suspect me of doing something untoward.
実際よからぬことをしてたように見えたけど。
Trying to, maybe. We haven't even kissed yet, and I wasn't even able to get her close up. And it's not like I was serious about that, anyways. Actually, thinking about it, we have kissed the day we met.
このバ
Karen raises her fist, but quickly falls silent again when she feels the officer's gaze on her. It seems like Karen's won first violence with the eyes of the law on her. Yesterday we shared a couple of shaved eyes, and today we went swimming together. It's only a matter of time before we cross that line. Officer, are you single? Oh, too bad. I've got dibs on this one.
後で覚えてろよ。
Cameron addresses me in a sinister voice, elbowing me in the side. Oh, she's sitting next to me then? Perhaps I should have limited that. I've got to be careful around this one. Wait, why don't you tell him that you were in the offshore platform and she fell off and you tried to rescue her? Why, is no one out there? Is that what it is? The police officer heaves a deep, world-weary sigh. I assume it's because he's jealous of our obvious affection for one another, but actually...
この時期は海で行方不明になってそのままって事件が多いんだよね。
The stone is somber.
みんな心配してたんだよ、カレンちゃん。
I think she's aware of that. Maybe that's why she's silent. Maybe.
ごめんなさい。
What's with her? Hanging her head like that and acting all meek? What about me? Was no one worried about me?
心配してたよ。取り返しのつかないことをしでかしてないかってね。
Come on, that's not the sort of concern I'm looking for here.
刹那。
I instantly find myself straining up at her strangely calm tone of voice. What is it? It's better not to say anything? Is that what it is?
帰ろう。リネがあんたのこと待ってるだろうし、私も親父に言い訳しとかねえと。
I mean, if we did let us out. What's going on? She's making me look like a real idiot here. What is it?
じゃあな。
What was it?
私はこっちだから。
With these breezy parting words, Karen turns her back on me. Her posture is slightly hunched. She seems drained of her usual sass. The two of us had aimed for a single shared goal and we succeeded in reaching it. I felt like the distance between us had shrunk a little, but maybe that was just wishful thinking on my part. Come to think of it, we didn't actually reach it. Yeah, I mean, true. Right as we've been about to, we come up against another hurdle and given up. No, I was the one who gave up. Karen wouldn't have dreamed of it. Right now, Karen and I are standing in the same point, staring off in the opposite directions. She's looking out beyond the offshore platform towards the mainland. But what about me? Karen. With no thought as to what I'm doing, I call out to her to stop.
んだよ。まだなんか用か？
It's okay. We'll get through it. You'll visit the mainland. We'll go there again, I promise. Why did I just blurt that out? I must be frustrated. Frustrated that Karen had a defined goal when I've got nothing. At least for the time being, I think I want to be facing the same direction as her. Karen looks at me blankly for a moment and then...
いいけどよ。あることねえこと言いふらすのは二度とすんなよ。もう忘れたのかよ。あれだよ、あれ。キスとかだよ。
Oh, but that was all true.
してねえよ。
I guess you're right. That barely counted as a kiss.
開き直られるのもムカつくんだわ。
I'm getting mixed messages here. A peck on the cheek, it's no big deal. We haven't crossed that line yet.
あんたの一線はどっかずれてんだよ。
I haven't even had a big peek. I... this guy.
何の話してんだよ
What am I talking about?
そういや、まだ礼を言ってなかったな。
Thank me for what?
溺れた私を助けてくれたこと。
Oh, so that's what happened. Nah, in the end, I couldn't stay afloat either. Anyway, I was so caught up in the moment that I don't really remember it.
私は覚えてる。あんたがすげえ怖い顔して、私の手を掴んでくれたこと。
Really? That's what happened? Is that when I phased out when I saw the light? The light under the sea. It suddenly comes back to me. I recall the feeling that Karen's hand in mine when I came up onto the beach.
サンキュー。
Yeah. Her cheeks flush. No, it must be the setting of the sun that's making it look like she's blushing.
ま、遊びの話はとりあえず置いとこうぜ。明日からは真面目に働かねえとな。
あ
んたにとっちゃ永遠かもしれねえけど、学生の夏休みには限りがあんだよ。
But I wanna mess around with you some more.
何言ってんだよ。
This guy said it again. I want to mess around with you some more.
付き合ってられるか
She storms off, her shoulders squared. It seems like Karen's back to her usual self, so everything's okay. She seemed pretty down after getting scolded by the police officer.
危ない橋を渡っていますね、せつなさんは。
Don't talk about fire. Sada. Because I already did your route and fire is involved indeed. Whoa, where you come from, Sada?
最初からずっといましたが。
Really? And what do you mean by playing with fire?
さーて、そのうちわかると思いますよ。
This is not your route, Sarah. Stop. This is not your route. If you're talking about that kind of fire, please stop. She turns around and starts trotting away. Hey, wait up. Aren't we headed the same way? I hurry after her until I'm at her side. But Sarah shows no intention of slowing down for me. Hey now, I don't think I'm the sort of to get my finger burned, you know? I'm the cautious type.
どう見ても、石橋をわざわざ叩いて壊すタイプでしょう。それも、誰かが渡ろうとしている橋を。
I see, so that's what she's getting at. She's angry because I almost let Karen drown.
せつなさんは、お姉ちゃんをどこに連れて行く気ですか？
I certainly don't have any intention of dragging her into the world beyond.
当然です。そんなことをしたら、私がせつなさんを地獄送りにします。
I'm sorry about today.
本当ですよ。
In the end, I'm unable to answer Sarah's questions head on.
せつなさんは、お姉ちゃんをどこに連れて行く気ですか？
Where indeed, I wonder. I'd love for someone to point the way myself. Where in this big, wide world should I go? Which way's paradise?
まったくもう、どうしていつも騒動ばっかり起こすのあなたは。まったくもう。
You can scold me later, Renee. Yes, next time. Well, that was fun. So we made it to the platform, me and Karen. And at the end, we almost drowned because I guess, yeah, we weren't careful enough. At least she wasn't, but still, the two of us decided to go up. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna go back there again, because I'm guessing there's something hidden in there, maybe? Who knows? Maybe a key to something. Whatever is going on in the mainland. Yeah, and it seems that, well, at least Sarah is saying that to be careful. I mean, I've done Sarah's route, so I kind of understand it a little bit. But I guess I'll just wait until to see what happens. Well, anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far into the video, leave a comment if you would like to as well. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one when Rina is gonna scold us. Yep, that's right.